All right. Hello, YouTube. Hello, McTell. Hello, Red Pill. Hello, ladies and gentlemen who are weak in emotion. Now, what I'm about to say, I'm about to get a dichotomy. It's gonna hurt some feelings, you know? And I'm gonna mention something. I'm gonna mention the Toxic King. And I'm gonna mention what it is that's the problem. Oh, the problem's not the Toxic King with me. That's not the problem. Toxic King's just doing what he's doing, just doing what he does. He doesn't have to care. See, let's start. What should I start with? The ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with the ladies first. The ladies come at me with the fact that that I'm generalizing, when really I really highly doubt that I have to generalize, because the story writes itself. You know, they sleep with men like the Toxic King. They up here sleeping with men like the Toxic King. Proven me and a lot of other people that speak like me correct. You know, they sleep up here sleeping with men like the Toxic King, proving me and a lot of other women, me and a lot of other men correct. It is what it is, you know. I accept the fact. I've accepted the fact that I ain't that guy. You know, I ain't that guy today. You know, the Toxic King's gonna do what he's gonna do. He gonna smash them cheeks, yeah, and these women gonna let him. And if these women continue to let him smash these cheeks, smash them cheeks, I'm gonna continue to talk the crap that I'm talking. It is what it is, you know. Come on. If you continue to let the Toxic King, MGTOW Masterisi, smash them cheeks, MGTOW Masterisi is doing it because he can. You know, Toxic King's doing it because he can, because they know they can. Undead Chronic is doing it because they know they can. You know, because they know they can. Because they know they can. Toxic King is literally sucked, fornicated, and sucked and fornicated his way to financial security. You know? He probably had to work hard a day in his life. And he's got it. He's getting it while he's young. He's getting it while he's young. That's the way I see it. He's getting it while he's young. And you know what? I applaud him. You know? I applaud him. Look here. I'm good. Everything. I'm good. I got my hair out the way I do because I don't want to. I don't need it. You know? I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't really need it. I got my beard all messed up because I'm to the point in my life where I don't really need it. So women don't like to be generalized. If you don't like to be generalized so much and don't like me talking the stuff that I'm talking, then maybe you should, I don't know, stop screwing these people like that. I mean, you make it so easy for them. Look, I'm 6 foot. I'm not gonna say that I got a house, but I may or may not have a house. I'm not gonna say I got a car, but I may or may not have a car. I mean, I got a driver's license, that's for sure. You know? And the gentlemen that go after the men in the manosphere, what have you done? Some of y'all are on your second divorce, paying child support. Some of y'all just need therapy. You know? In fact, both the men and women that go after people like me need therapy. You all need therapy. You know, every last one of you. Look here, I at least know that I'm screwed up in the head. You know? But guess what? I work with it. I at least know that I'm screwed up in the head. But I work with it. I've literally, look here. Acceptance goes a long way. I've had trauma with a lot of with rejection too. I've had trauma from rejection. You know, it is what it is. You learn from it, you move on. And whether you want to continue to try to date, that's your decision. I made a decision that I'm not that guy. I'm not going to continue to pursue something that I'm not going to get. I'm not going to sit up here racing cars on foot because I'm not going to win. You know? I'm going to sit here on my front porch, on my Adirondack chair, on my Adirondack, on my daggone Adirondacks furniture, and watch everybody else run after the cars that they ain't going to catch. You know? And the funny thing about a car is you can't bring it into the house. It sits right there on the streets. Just like these women. They belong to the streets. You know? They belong to the streets. So when you sit up here, you get mad at me for making fun of somebody. When you sit up here and you get mad and angry, you're just proving me right. It is what it is. But when you sit up here and you say, oh, you just need to get laid. I've been laid. I want my virginity. I want my virginity back. It's crazy. It really is crazy that so many of these dudes are just so angry, but yet they want to say that I'm angry and bitter. No. The thing is, I'm just sitting here watching it, just eating popcorn and watching it burn. You know? I'm sitting here eating popcorn, watching it burn. Watching you ladies go out there and catch them all. Watching you men go out there and plead, and plead for the cooter cat. I want you gentlemen out there going there begging and pleading for the cooter cat like you think you're David Ruffin of the Temptations. Up here trying to be like Jim, up here rejected and heartbroken and divorced, and what becomes of, like Jimmy Ruffin, what becomes of a broken hearted? If I got a crush on the chick, I ain't gonna say nothing. She gonna say it. She gonna say something. You know why I'm not going to say nothing? Because I know I ain't that guy. And 9 times out of 10, she ain't that woman. I got to deal with emotional baggage, right, from her. I got my own luggage to deal with. Why would I want to deal with somebody else's luggage? But hey, you still keep on your Jimmy and David Ruffins, begging and pleading, asking what becomes of it. I'm gonna sit here, get my bills paid off, and eventually start and really start stacking my bread. That's my goal. Get my bills paid off and start stacking my bread. And start investing. But y'all stay healthy and frosty there. And continue chasing after things you ain't gonna catch. And watching men like MGTOW Master EC, The Toxic King, Undead Chronic, Ribby the Frog, Tico, or people like Tico Trent, and maybe occasionally me, maybe occasionally me. Yeah, an ugly dude like me. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, ain't it? You act toxic enough, you know. It's crazy. You act toxic enough. Ooh, wow. But it is what it is. But look here. I've been going on good for over 10 years. I think I'll keep to myself. And these new diseases that are coming out, it ain't worth it. This is Red Pill on the Wind signing off.